although I am working through the holiday season, I understand that being present and providing those moments with my children, with my family is super important. Like, and I've been very emotional, like with being blessed to see another year, with the family passing away, and just with just life in general, just all the stuff that you see on your feed, and that it's a real intentional act to be positive, to look for the good, to appreciate where you are, to realize that you woke up this morning, to realize. Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Stop Sulking podcast. I am your host, Ms. Tasha Talks Life. This podcast is a safe space for women prioritizing their health, their self care, and their goals so that they can show up confidently in all areas of their life. So let's get right into it. I usually don't know the title of the episode until I am finished recording. But I think I think I'm gonna name this episode Holiday Huffs and Puffs because I, if I'm honest, for the past 2 years, I have not really been in the best of celebratory mood, right? And there's a couple of things that's contributing to that. Um, Partially my separation. So the holidays are a little bit for me. But on top of that, I'm super laser focused on growing and evolving and, with my business, my brand, my podcast, all of these things that that's another thing that's my focus. That's another thing that has me like um feeling like I don't really like the holidays. I don't. But I also know that these moments are important, and so many people in the past month has died in my family or family friends, and no, they weren't my age. Their aunts, great aunts, or cousins, like my parents' cousins and things like that. And it's just heartbreaking because it's just life is just so short. And so although part of me feels like I'm also realizing that I have so much to be grateful for, and I have little people looking for me to show up for them. And so I'm going to start with the quote. Each episode I always start with the quote. And this quote, I searched and searched and searched, and I found two um that I like and that I'm going to read. Okay, so the first one is, I dwell in possibility. And then the second one is, be present in all things and thankful for all things. I really like the I dwell in possibilities because it's almost like resting in knowing that, like, what if, right? What if it works? What if this goes good? What if, you know, things happen the way they're supposed to happen? Or what if your mind is blown completely beyond what you can think and what you can imagine? And so dwelling in the possibility is always like, it's like a positivity to that. And then being present in all things and thankful for all things. If you've been rocking me for a minute, being present and being grateful is like really, 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 really important to me. And so being present allows you to not dwell on past situations or rush and hurry for the future. Just being present and really um, enjoying and taking in the present moment, because time flies so fast. Oh my goodness. I did a reel where it was like this trend where you show your kids when they're little, and then it transitioned into where they are now. And it's a cute little trend, but it really is like, dang, like when I look back, that wasn't, they were babies just not too long ago, and now they're little kids, and it's just like, wow, the time has really has is flying past. So being present and being thankful, expressing gratitude is definitely a foundation for me. One of my core um beliefs is expressing gratitude, like for real. So yeah, so the holiday huffs and puffs, like around this time, people are feeling all the feels, right? Whether you're single, married, divorced, uh, whatever, you're feeling something. Whether finances are flowing or not, you're feeling something. And it doesn't, and I'm not saying it's a negative feeling. You're just feeling, because this season, holiday season is all about feelings. It's like um you know, you're getting gifts, so you're feeling good to be able to give, or you're feeling bad because you don't have the money to give, like whatever. You're spending time with family for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and maybe they don't like cousin so and so, and now you have to go, or maybe you can't wait to see them because you haven't seen them in a while. So it's a very emotional time of the year. I'm super excited because the next 2 months, I have some amazing guests that's going to be coming on and kind of talking about all of the feelings, everything that you're feeling. So I'm going to have somebody that's coming and talking about staying healthy and fit and mindful during the holiday season. Someone else is going to be coming and talking about tips and strategies about mindful eating and staying on your regimen, and what are some things that you can do to not fall off your diet. When I say diet, I mean lifestyle. I don't mean like a 30-day diet. I'm going to have somebody talking about managing your holiday stress. We'll have somebody else talking about coping with loneliness and grief during the holidays. Yes, I really was trying to be very intentional with my guests that are coming on during this time, because we need experts, people that's going to tell us and show us and encourage us and give us actionable steps or strategies or tips that we can implement just to make this flow smoother, right? Just to make this time um go by and have like some reassurance or some comfort. So yeah, I'll be having someone talking about finding balance with all the things, right? Finding balance with the holidays and work and family, because the kids will be home for a nice amount of time, and just all of that. And then lastly, I'll have someone coming on and we'll do some reflecting of 2023 and preparing for 2024. And with that, I am in the works of doing a vision board and goal getting workshop. I did one virtually a couple of years ago, which turned out really well. And I really wanted to bring it back, and I just was just not moving on it. And so I'm definitely thinking about doing an in-person vision board and goal getting workshop where, you know, we can plan and prep for the beginning of the year, plan and prep in the beginning of the year for the first quarter. I believe in setting my goals quarterly. So, like, yes, I have this massive goal, I have this big goal, but I break it up, the action steps, into quarters. And so it becomes 12 weeks. And that's where Empowered to Thrive accountability cohort comes in, because every 12 weeks it's a new cohort. The women that have been in the cohort previously will have the opportunity to stay if they wanted to, but each quarter there's a new launch for a cohort where you so we talk about your goals, we talk about mindset, we talk about vision, we talk about action steps. I provide templates, I provide coaching on mindset, coaching on discipline, coaching on self-care, including that inside, so that you don't feel burnt out, you don't feel unsuccessful, you feel like you can't, you know, it's not working for you. Motivation, just it's just a community of women that are on the same journey but different objectives. Like we have different goals, everybody has different goals. Like in this cohort now, it's no one is doing the same thing, no one has like it, but it's a common, the common denominator is that we're women that are looking to succeed, looking to grow, looking to elevate. And this is how we do it. So yeah, so these women that are going to be coming on the show, I'm excited for it because they really some of them I know personally, and some of them I have gotten to know from events or from social media, and we align in that way. So I just want to let you know that there is help coming with, getting you prepared for dealing with whatever's happening, the huffs and puffs of the holidays. And also, even though things are great and things are going good and you're feeling the overwhelm of gratitude, and you're feeling Christmas spirit all across the world and Thanksgiving, and you still can get something from these women that are going to be coming on, get something from this podcast, because we're ever evolving. We're always learning. We don't know everything. And someone may have a tip or strategy that you didn't think about. And so it'd be like, okay, cool. I didn't think of that. So now I can implement that or tweak that or whatever that looks like for you. So I'm super excited for the next couple of weeks. I am just like grateful, even with everything. I understand that my life has changed dramatically in the past year or two, leaving my job, separation, starting a new business, actually two, and just like speaking all over. And I'm just grateful for it, and I'm here for it. And I just want you to be encouraged as well, like no matter what. And if you've been here, if not, I always say your past does not dictate your future. Whatever happened to you, whatever you've experienced, whatever you've been through, whatever it does not dictate where you can go in life and how you can go about it. You just have to have the mindset, you have to have the discipline, you have to know who you are, and you have to just go for it. I offer one-on-one 30-minute fast-paced calls, go-getter calls, where you get on this chat with me. We talk about the roadblocks, we talk about the dreams, we talk about the goals, the vision, and I give you like the next best step to get you started. So that's something that may be of interest, just to kind of talk through the process, talk through about what it is that you're trying to do, achieve. And I just want to make sure that if you really want to tap in, make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure that you follow the show, make sure that you hit the bell to notify you of when the episodes are dropping each and every Monday, because the next couple of weeks is going to be lit, and I anticipate that it's going to continue like that. If you know someone that may be, a good fit, or someone that that has some value and that is an expert that would like to share with the show, please like have them reach out to me on all social media at Tasha Talks Life, or they can email me at coach@tashatalkslife.com. All of that will be in the show notes as well. Yeah. So although I am working through the holiday season, I understand that being present and providing those moments with my children, with my family, is super important. Like, I went to dinner with my parents and my kids today, and it was just good just to be, sitting with them, laughing with them, chatting with them, and the kids and stuff, because we haven't done it in a while, and yeah, we see each other every day, but we haven't sat down, broke bread like that. And it's just very important. And I've been very emotional, like with being blessed to see another year, with the family passing away, and just with just life in general, just all the stuff that you see on your feed, and that it's a real intentional act to be positive, to look for the good, to appreciate where you are, to realize that you woke up this morning, to realize that things, someone else has it so much worse than you, and just being grateful in that. And it's important. It doesn't just come naturally. A lot of times it has to be an intention. Every morning I wake up, when I do my morning routine, I set my intention for today. What do I want out of today? What do I want that to look like? What do I want that to feel like? And I just go through that. And so just know that there's always something to be grateful for, always something to, to acknowledge. And so I just want you to just take that Again, like and subscribe to the channel. We have some really, really dope women that's going to be gracing us with their presence and helping us to get through the holiday huffs and puffs and feeling all the feels. And yeah, so that's what I have today. I just was just in a transparent moment on where I am, how I'm working through that, how I'm supporting you and working through what you're dealing with. And I'm just excited for it because I know God's plan is greater, far greater than anything that I could ever imagine. And so before we end this episode, I'm going to end with the mindset declarations. The mindset declarations are what we speak because there's power in the words that you speak over your life. So it's very important to think positive, speak positivity, and also to feel the positivity and being kind and being loving and just showing up even when you don't feel like finding something or someone a why to show up in a good space. So write these down, repeat them after me. Add them to your collection, post a note on the fridge, post a note in the bathroom mirror, in a journal, however it works for you. But it's very important to have some affirmations on those, especially on those days when you just can't find your way. You just don't know what to say. You just don't know what to do. You just don't even want to wake up. You don't even want to get up. You need to speak life over yourself. You're your first advocate. I release memories of my past and stay present. The only purpose of this season is to enjoy it. So I release memories of my past and stay present. The only purpose of this season is to enjoy it. No matter what, even if you are single, if you're married, if you're in a tough situation, a trauma bond, try to find some way to enjoy every day of your life because it doesn't have to be. And we don't know when our expiration date is. So it's very important that we set our intention to be positive, to show up in a genuine heart, and just be a light for somebody, even when we don't even feel like we can, right? It's an intention. So I hope this helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and just share. If you can share it, like if you could just think of one person that may take something from this, somebody that has, been struggling lately or has been complaining a lot or whatever, share the Sis Stop Sucking podcast with them because this podcast is a safe space for women that are looking to prioritize health, self-care, and their goals. They're looking for encouragement, actionable strategies, things like this is where they need to be. And so I want you to be well, be blessed, and remember that your past does not dictate your future. Till next time.